So it's been a long time since I have posted a video, and I I've been a bit like busy, so that's the reason why I wasn't able to make a video. And now I finally have the time to kind of sit down and record it. This video, like the topic that I want to talk about, is something that I have been thinking for a while, and right now I can actually express it in a refined way. So, the main point that I'm trying to make is I have reached a place of self companionship. I don't know how to explain it, honestly. Um, it's it's like I don't have any expectations, or rather, I don't have any use of the things that you get externally. Let's say from a friendship or a relationship or whatever the hell. Like I don't need them. That is my whole point. That I don't need them. I don't. I don't think that I will refuse it if it's like it if it happens organically, but it's just that I don't need it, and I will only seek validation if I'm 100% sure it's coming from a place that I think would work out for me in the future. So I don't meddle with, too many emotions when we are talking about other people. And also, I don't overtly think about stuff for myself as well. Obviously, it's as a human, you would think the worst case scenario sometimes, but again, what can you do? Like sitting down and like stuff. I will panic and everything, but I will always remember that I have me. I have me. Like I have someone somehow become my own closest friend. And it's not in a delusional escapist way, but in a grounded way. Like it's kind of um like I have learned to explore, play and reflect and create within my own world. Like I have kind of like understood what is it to feel alive. Like I don't need to be doing all cool things out there. If I get to do them, good for me, but there's nothing to be sad about. You try to do the things that you can right now. Okay, like I'm not coping with solitude. I'm like thriving in it. I'm playing with it and I'm growing in it. Um, like as a kid, I feel like you are more independent in this sense, but as you grow up, you kind of lose that ability to enjoy your own company. And when I say like, enjoy your own company, it sounds very gimmicky because that's what the self-help books say all the time. But when you can actually feel it, when you actually work with it, and when you're actually creative with it, it's really fun. And again, when I say creativity, it's not just all art. Um, it's how I think, how I question, how I explore whatever I think. Like it fills up my time, and it's like coloring my own world, which sounds again very gimmicky, but what I really mean to say is I have experienced loneliness before, okay? I'm an only child, and I have moved a bunch of times, so I have lost a lot of friends, but I feel emotionally nourished by my presence right now. And to in order to get in like to this position, I did go through a journey. I was in my loneliest place ever. Then I was able to go to a place where I made a lot of friends, like a lot of friends, and it was really fun to have those friends. It is really fun to have those friends, and then I left that place, and so did the friends there. Okay, everyone left that place because everyone had to. Everyone's time was done there. This makes it sound like I was in some kind of a camp or as some kind of a uh, therapy retreat, but no, I was like in, um, I was there for my academics, and I'm not talking about college, but I was there for my academics, and like a lot of people were there for the same reason, and we kind of like have to um, finish our training for like a given amount of time, and whenever their time kind of gets over, they go back to their like home, okay, like complete their academics, okay. So like it was the same for me, and everyone kind of left in different times, so I watched everyone go, and I was kind of the last person to go. So I love the like relationships I built with my peers, and like I did feel this euphoric moment with everyone around me that yes, being around people is actually so much fun when it's done right. And I loved like, being away from my home, and I don't have to think about anything of this life. Like it felt like a whole different life that I was living. Everyone was kind of treating their lives in the same way. And when they left, it felt sad. But I also felt like it's okay. Like, what are you gonna do there? Are they gonna stay forever? No. Like, I knew it, and it was not sad. It was not at all sad. It was like it has to happen. When I was returning back home, I did cry, obviously, but it was not all sad because I came into terms with it. Because maybe it was around people who have inspired me to feel this way, and I love it. Okay, I love it so much. And after coming back, I have felt this thing in me, which again, like, it took some time to develop within me after coming back because I was definitely happy. But my outlook back then was yes, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest and I'm gonna make a lot more friends and stuff. And honestly, you don't need to make friends. That's what I concluded to. It was all within me that I really needed to do. Okay, I was supposed to have fun, and I had fun, and I will keep on having fun. I don't need friends for that. I will do whatever the hell I want, okay? Unless and until it's hurting me or someone else. I keep on saying that, and it is very important. So, it is so much fun. Like, please. I love it. It's healthy solitude. I don't really like using the word solitude because I kept hearing it before, okay? Everyone kept talking about solitude. How do you fucking achieve it? Tell me that. And it's always so gimmicky. I don't want to sound gimmicky, okay? I want to be practical about it. That solitude is a feeling of you're not lonely. It's a feeling of content with yourself, okay? Personally, the way what really, runs my belief in solitude is that I am two people. Okay? I I am two people. And if you're really like being practical with the wording, it's more like your inner monologue is one person, that's your friend, and the outer you, what you're talking, like whatever you're talking about, is you. It's also interchangeable because you can be your inner monologue and you can talk to yourself. And I think that's so much cool. That is so beautiful. That is so much fun that you can do that. You can feel like two people. And it's not like, in a weird kind of way, in a delusional way. It is it's not a disconnection, it's integration. It's so much fun, okay? It's so much fun. And it feels so authentic, okay? I'm finally free to do what like things my own way. When I see something, see a problem right now, and I see the general way to solve it, and then I realize that the general way to solve it is the way it is because someone did it and they were successful with it, and now it's supposed to be a norm. Like, I now look into stuff and I don't rush into my decisions. I sit down and it's like talking to a fucking friend, which is so much cool because you can do that. You don't need to have a friend. If you train yourself to be smart and emotionally mature, you can do so much. You don't need others' opinions. You can sit down and make yourself think. You might actually need, well, actually, I will take that back. You need, like, advice from people. Obviously, don't get stuck within your personal echo chamber. Like, talk to people, take variety of opinions, go on the internet, search for it. That is a very good option. And talking about the internet, when you, like, seek help from the internet, I don't think you need to feel bad about it that you don't have any friend to talk to. It's fine. You don't need that. You have you. And okay, I'm living honestly in my own terms. Again, this sounds so gimmicky. Oh my god. I just feel so cool, okay? I just feel I am what I am. Okay? I don't hate how I look, whatever. There are certain things that I do want to change sometimes, but again, I realize that those changes are because of the standards that have been, like, forced on you. Okay? But who made the standards? And they keep changing. Like, does it really matter? And I knew that all the time, but I never, like, stood. I was never able to stand by it, and now I do stand by it. For me, I don't care about this. I do stand by it, and if and you can also achieve empathy from that, empathy towards other people from that. It's like, if you're not going to put yourself through that shit, don't put someone else through that shit. So I think that's the whole point. It's like, you can be so much to yourself. Okay, you can be your own mentor. Okay, it can be this best friend that you have, and it's such a beautiful relationship that you have with yourself. It's like so cool. And I know I'm not the first person to feel like this, but I do feel special feeling like this. Okay, I make myself feel so special, and not in a way that I'm better than everyone else, because I'm not. And come to terms with it. You're not better than everyone else. You are not the only person to have this thought. There are other people having that thought. But you know what is beautiful? Is that thought that you're having, you should be grateful that you're having them. You should be grateful that you're able to think, okay? You should be grateful. I think that's beautiful, okay? Bye bye.